Raja, the session. Yo, everyone, welcome on the session. We will start with some market outlook. So, have some music in the background. So, I'm just going to go through some charts. If I see a setup, I will call it out. And yesterday's session was really, really nice. For those who are new, Walaikum Assalam. For those who are new, this is the launch of Inner Circle Tradehouse. And the founders are myself, Ahmed Mubashir, and Adam Azim, who is also on this call. But unfortunately, because he is traveling to Greece, he cannot come on the webcam, but he will be joining us soon. All right. So ES has given us a really nice low resistance move after today's open. So we entered here yesterday. So yeah, maybe here. Okay. So this we could have entered pre-market. Midnight opening price will went below it. Asia, so 225, which is London open. We had this manipulation candle. So guys, if you don't know, these aren't much of educational sessions. Are they're just purely live trading and market outlook. But I cannot help but give you guys some insight of the markets. We will be launching a educational boot camp soon. And one more thing, guys, if you're on this session, if you make a story from your Instagram and you tag me and our Instagram page by the name Inner Circle Tradehouse. At the end of this session, after the free live trading sessions end, we will be giving a giveaway from the people who post the stories. The more you post, the more you get a chance to get a free premium subscription for a month. FVG high probability explain setup. What do you mean? I didn't understand the question. So London was manipulation, and then pre-market and after. So we can see at the open, we did have some manipulation candles, internal liquidity, all of this basically. That's why you never trade at 9:30 a.m. You never trade that. Even as experienced traders, you can find, and mostly I'm dropping some more value. Mostly 9:30, there will be a opposing manipulation move. So if you're bullish, you wait for some internal range sell side to be taken, like it, and you can back test this. This happens almost every day, honestly. Took that internal range sell side, people went short, and boom, low resistance. If there's any pairs that you want me to look at, we can go over them. But if you're not familiar with our sessions, we take it slow because we still have time, have almost more than 30 minutes till 3 p.m. New York. That's what we're focusing on our micro scalps. Excuse me, I'm having some coffee as well. Okay, so my bias is bullish as explained yesterday. We took the trade almost like after 3 p.m. So we caught this move, and so our bias is bullish. We can get a retracement to probably this fair value gap. And honestly, this would be risky because we have already had a large range day. So for this to continue higher, it is low probability. It needs to slow down and maybe chop and make some consolidation. Now, like you can look here as well, how the market rallied 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. New York, right, until market close, and the next day it just slowly retraced. So we can expect some type of consolidation over here, or we can just expect, because this is the beauty about S&P and index funds, is they're one of the most professional and low resistance asset classes. So if this was Bitcoin, I would never expect it to just go low resistance. It can obviously, but with these asset classes, they are more prone to be low resistance in their price delivery. So it doesn't mean that high resistance asset classes like Bitcoin and gold, they're not low resistance. They also have beautiful low resistance setups, but intrinsically, indices are the more professional and low resistance asset class. So if you want to like save your mental capital, these are the asset classes to trade. So we have a nice reaction from the 1 hour fair value gap, which closes in 30 minutes. So the close will determine uh, the next hour bias for me, because we are micro scalping. Uh, we need to have a lower time frame bias as well. So we have this bullish fair value gap, which is currently failing. We tapped into this. We have these bearish fair value gaps over here as well, and the order block, which was respected. Gold? You want me to look at gold, brother? Okay. So I've already marked something over here. I think this is old. So yeah, this is my old markings already on gold. So regardless, we will come back to like 2800, 2900 per 28 grams. Or if you're lucky, so there's a 90% chance that gold, I don't know when, but eventually it will retrace to 3000. That's 90% probability for me. If there's like a 50 to 70% chance, 60% chance that we visit 2500. So we have these fair value gaps. This is a 3 month fair value gap that we will eventually visit. After 27 days, this candle will close if there's another bullish inefficiency. If you look at gold, 2021, even 2022 was a great entry. So this is a 6 month gap which can fill too. So even if we come back to 2200, I would be buying the hell out of gold. But for me, and this is like another gem that I will give you guys for free, is my bet is silver. It is not go, and I've called it out at 30 and 32, and right now it's at $34. So when I look at silver, I don't see much of a retracement. Probably like $26 is the best we can do, I think. So I would buy as much silver I can buy, so that there is a fair value gap in the 12-month chart. So if gold retraces, we can expect it to come to like 28, $26, which would be great buying prices for. But even now, it's bullish, honestly. 3 month. Monthly does look like it has filled, it has immediately rebalanced all of this price action. So we can just continue higher on gold because we have balanced this on the lower time frame. So look at this 3 week reaction from the 3 week bullish fair value gap. Very nice reaction. Very, very nice reaction. 3200 area. We have almost like a small weekly fair value gap as well, and a weekly order block, which got tapped into very nicely. Even this fair value gap on the weekly is so nice. So overall, it has been giving us really nice, very, very nice, clean entries. And that's what I was talking about. Even if gold is a low, high resistance asset class, but when it's low resistance, just look at this. All you have to do is, if your bias is bullish, if you're at all-time high, then your bias is bullish. Because if any market has taken all-time high, and intrinsically commodities are going to be always appreciating in price, so intrinsically there is a bullish bias. So if markets are taking any all-time high, you never are short at all-time highs. You look for buy entries, and look how there's so many opportunities on the weekly. Beautiful daily as well. Look at this, so precise, so freaking precise. But this is what I'm talking about, because this is a bit high resistance. So almost 3 days we filled, probably reacted. Yeah. This is so if this was indices, we wouldn't get this mitigation block had, because it's a high resistance and there's a lot of gamblers in gold as well. That's why it has to do this. Hence why it is, if you took the trade and it went so much in profit, like let's say you entered 50% at 3140, it went to almost 3240, and you're just swinging and you don't take any partials, now it literally comes back to almost back to your entry. And it's really like annoying. So it's better to like scalp gold, but yeah, it does offer good swings as well. But you know what I mean. 8 hour fair value gap. But this was a confirmed entry as well. If you look at this, we respected the 4 hour. So you could have taken scalps, and it did take some of the buy side. Probably SMT with silver. The silver PA is worse. This is 15th May. Yeah. But this had a fair value gap. Gold did not have a fair value gap. It did, but yeah, so there was kind of like a SMT. 14th May. 14th May. Yeah, there was a SMT because gold took the 14th May high, although silver didn't. So that's a bearish SMT. all along. This is not the worst PA I have seen. This is honestly like decent. A lot of opportunities I can see. So there is a opening week gap over here. This is what I say now. It tapped into it twice, which is annoying. Could have entered here after confirmation. Entered here. Yeah, this buy side was. Yeah. Well, if this was ES, I would have just, probably considered taking buys here. But because it's gold, I can, expect some buy side, then come back, maybe fill this fair value gap, and then decide to go up. So that's why not so much interested. 15-minute does look like it's about to go higher, but 15 minute. Yeah, it did give us an entry after 1 p.m. Could have taken this for buys. Gonna play some music. Yeah, ES has had a better 1 hour reaction than NQ, which makes me confident for this. But we will still probably wait for the 1 hour close in 20 minutes for me to call out a trade. But this is looking good for now. See how we reacted from that 5 minute BPR, inverse fair value gap. So it is. It's like, आदम ट्रेड ले ली यार. If I call out Adam, you can take on our account as well. Yeah, if you want to know which confirmations I trade, you will have to get the free education. I mean the paid education. Because these are only trade sessions, not education sessions. So I'm not going to be giving my strategy. So I just found out you can't listen to the music, so that's totally fine. I think I would have to share. Guys, this is looking good to me. Guys, I think we will get in some buys. This will be risky, so only trade 0.25% to 0.5% risk only. So I'm going to enter market, and SL will be this 1 minute just below the 50%, and we will aim for these highs. Just risk only 0.25 to 0.5% because scalps are always higher in. So we're aiming for a 1 ratio 1. Let's see if this goes in our favor or not. Hence why we always manage risk, but I should should expect a clean delivery. On the count of three, we will blow at our screens. Three, two, one. Come on. I want this candle to pump and just want speed to the upside. We will, if this candle closes above this high, we will reduce our risk. 30 seconds. Got a good 30-second close. Yeah, guys, I will. Yeah, let's wait 20 more seconds. 30, 12, 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. Okay, normal closing. Still haven't closed above the high. This small fair value gap, which I want to inverse. We have create if we can potentially create this 15-minute fair value gap as well. So I do not want now the 15-minute to come to this level. It will reduce odds. I just want a clean. So this is the 15-minute. Here's a volume imbalance just created. And we close below it, which is not the best sign. Zed, what's your bias? Are you also bullish or need to close above this level, honestly? Speed up. Do not want to see the market come below from here. Five-minute closes in 1 minute. I personally wanted to close above this level. From this 5 minute very nicely. So I do not want to see it come back. So we will wait for the 5-minute close. See how this bearish, and there was a volume imbalance as well. But just close, don't do this. This candle should close bullish. In 5 minute too, preferably. Yes, last second, and we got like a normal reaction. If 1 minute closes above this high, I will reduce risk. See how it's still reacting to that volume imbalance and that FVG. So this reaction is not the best that we are getting. Do not want a bearish inefficiency to be created over here, honestly. Do not want to see any displacement. बिस्ती ना कराई मेरी SNP. Yeah, this is not looking good. Yeah, this is not nice. I want to see an immediate rebalance of this potential bearish inefficiency. Just want it to go up now. Let's blow on the screen, guys. 3, 2, 1. वफा बादशाह ओ बिस्ती ना कराई सोनिया उड़ जा उड़ी बाबा उड़ी बाबा. Excuse me, guys, I'm just being a bit casual, but it is what it is. Yeah, we have a bullish volume imbalance that I want it to just speed up from. Yes. We just tapped a bearish inefficiency. See how it reacts between two opposing PD arrays. Reaction does not necessarily mean respect. So as the market is going, you can, read it. Want this 1 minute to close above this in 9 seconds. You cannot, this reaction proves, and this reaction proves that ICT PD arrays are based on real logic behind price delivery. Not good, not good. So do not want to see the hourly close below this. चलो 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 बच्चे चलो चलो ओ बिस्ती ना कराना सोनिया पहले वीक में नहीं लॉस होना चाहिए यार लॉसेस आर पार्ट ऑफ ट्रेडिंग दैट्स व्हाई वी मैनेज रिस्क वरना हम हर ट्रेड ऑल इन जाते तो वो गैम्बलिंग और उसमें कोई फर्क नहीं है इसलिए 0.25% 0.5% कैपिटल बढ़ाओ अपना $10,000 का 1% $100 है 1 मिलियन का 1% $10,000 है तो इट जस्ट मैटर्स कि आपका कैपिटल कितना है यार ये देखो किस तरह क्लोजिंग उसकी उड़ी बाबा हो जाओ यहाँ से बस वॉलेटाइल हुई है मार्केट द मार्केट इज अ बिट वॉलेटाइल see how it's respecting this red डब्बा ये डब्बे की पावर है this is the power of freaking rectangles उफ 3 बजने में अभी 4 minutes till close next 3 minutes are very important so I'm thinking we could have also waited for 3 p.m. honestly time is key yeah 1 hour does just don't close inside now because we have this wick we can like come fill this towards 50% but don't take our stop there is a 1 hour volume imbalance as well which can give support below that is our stop loss 2 minutes we have closed finally above this bearish fair value gap created another bullish volume imbalance we're back at entry almost a minute till an hour closes English khatam. Bro, thank you for the live. Really needed it. Thank you, Myra Baji. Thank you for coming. English khatam. Ma'am, I don't know double savari. Ma'am, please, SNP ma'am, don't do this to me. Bistina Karana, please. See how it, respected the inverse now. Still respecting it. So, I think last minute till hourly closes. If we close above, this level where we have good odds, we could hit TP. We can honestly just smash through TP as well and go for these highs. So if you want to leave some runners, you can. I would just probably So 1 hour has closed. Let's see if we. So for every candle that opens up, we need to see like a open, you know, it coming down and then going up like a power of three. So, but there is a like it just came down. I do not want this to, for this 1 hour to retrace more, honestly. So we have had the 1 hour looks good. So we are in profit. बचा लिया भैया. Okay, I think we can reduce our risk now. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna reduce my risk. This can stop us out and then just go towards TP, but I'm just gonna reduce my risk to this to 59.79 on ES. Account for spread if you're using CFDs. Three-minute should create a possible potential fair value gap. यार मस्तियां कर रहे हैं. Yeah, I want this 5 minute to create like a possible bullish fair value gap. Need to, now get speed. We need to go up from this area. Because now if we close, honestly, come back, this is going to reduce the odds for me and I wouldn't be interested. If we lose this trade, I will be done for the day. Because trading live sessions especially has more of a psychological impact on you because you are trading in front of a lot of people. So I wouldn't personally want to trade if we hit stop loss. Still hanging around entry. Pyramid. I was thinking about pyramiding, but didn't actually give us. Look at this. Almost 2 minutes till close. I want this to create. This isn't good. No, 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 no. Because some people might think I have a tight stop, but I personally do not want to even see the 1 minute come here, because yeah, I wouldn't be interested in that, honestly. It can do that, but I do not want it to do that. Just want it to displace higher now. Come on, brother, just give me break even, brother. Brother, come to this small fair value gap. Give me my break even, brother. Yeah, this is very like not the PA you want to see. Yeah, if I had the 30-second chart and I found a PD array, I would have. There is like kind of like a implied fair value gap here. We do have an implied fair value gap which is being respected, but this is risky to pyramid here for me. We're only one handle away from, and you pyramid in profit. If you enter here, that's like DCA. Pyramid is when you're in profit and your risk is reduced. You're not looking at it that good, honestly. Come on, brother. Push, Mona, push. Astaghfirullah, I'm sorry. If the stakes are stop, reduced stop, original stop was below this, but you know, so even now, if you're in, it shouldn't be more than if you risk 0.25%, not even a full 0.2% risk after the reduced risk. If you initially risk 0.5%, right now you shouldn't be in, let's say, more than 0.4% risk. Power hour is 3 to 4 p.m. The one that we're in right now. Wanted to like damn, I'm tired of watching the screen. Come on, Mona, push. Come on, displays for me, brother. Three, two, one. Yeah, this is good. This is not good. It is not good, brothers. Yeah, either just take the stop or just go about take give me break even. It is about to take our stop, brothers. Ah! Please, brother. I will just close the live if it takes the stop. And it did take our stop, ladies and gentlemen. We are done for this session. So 1-1 for, yeah, I didn't want to personally, that's why I reduced. So it shouldn't be more than zero point 0.2 to 0.4% risk. No worries, losses are lessons. Maybe our bias, because we had a large range day, can just come to this level, to the lower fair value gap. All right, guys, thank you so much for hopping on. And uh, I will see you guys soon, and we will probably make this back. All right, guys, thank you so much. Losses are part of the progress. So it's just the difference between a winning profitable trader is how well they manage their losses. So it's 0.2%, 0.5% shouldn't actually affect you. So thank you so much for hopping on and see you guys tomorrow.